No, she said she read an article somewhere that like your feet don't actually get clean if you just let the water fall on them. You have to separately wash them, and like it can like create like bacteria and like fungus and shit. And I was like, oh, okay. No. So today, catch me scrubbing my feet in the shower before I came here.
I say ignorance is bliss in that fact, and I will keep letting the runoff wash my feet.
Hello and welcome to Eat the Damn Cake. I am Carly.
And I am Maddie.
And welcome back to another week.
What number is this? 28?
Yeah.
25. It's 28.
28.
28. Like SpongeBob, but 28.
Yeah.
Well, if this is your first time tuning into our podcast, welcome. Thank you for turning us on. And okay, that sounded weird. Thank you for flipping us. I don't know. For listening. Thank you for listening to us. If you don't know what we're all about, we're about making the fitness community a less intimidating, more inclusive, body neutral environment. You don't have to look a certain way, eat a certain way, or train a certain way to be a part of it. And we want to be the ones to start kind of putting that into motion.
Into the universe,
the motion of the ocean.
The motion of the ocean.
Sorry about just having a little bit of a tough time.
It's okay. We all have those times. Well, another week.
Another day. Another dollar. We are just vibing our way through life. You know, we're teaching a lot, training a lot.
Yes.
It's actually been really fun because we have been gaining a ton of new clients, and it's just been this cool, I mean, at least for me, like this cool time in my life where I'm like going. And it's like enjoyable. And unfortunately, I can't say that I've had that before in my life. Like we've all been along for the stories about my F45 days when I was working like 3 full-time jobs at once. And I was like, okay, well, I am just going to choose absolute violence with my attitude at the end of each day. Yeah. So it's been really fun. And we're still in a little bit of a pandemic. So
yeah,
life is good, but
it's starting to pick back up for sure.
Yeah, I went into Boston this past weekend with Nicholas. It's his birthday.
Nicholas?
It's his birthday. Well, when you're listening to it, it's his birthday today. So for those of you that know Nick, or if you don't, you can just really shake him to his core and just slide into his DMs and be like, hey, happy birthday. And really make him be like, who is this?
And how do you know it's my birthday?
Because we both know he's not going to be listening.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Nick. Thanks for not listening again.
Also, it's my birthday month, more importantly.
Oh, good God.
The Gemini is out to play.
It's not Gemini season, yes. It's still Taurus season.
Yeah, I know. Until like May 20th or 21st, whatever.
Taurus greater than Gemini. Sorry.
Why?
I feel like other Geminis other than you, I get along with great.
That's how I feel about Pisces.
Okay. Whoa. Do not take that blanket
just said that.
Okay, but the thing is Pisces are overall amazing.
Well, the ones that I know, yes.
Thank you.
No,
you know me. I'm just saying it's not Gemini season yet. So you can't come out here. You just said
Tauruses are better than Geminis and that you get along with every other Gemini in your life, Maddie. You came after me first.
I will say, hold on.
You came after me.
Hold on. I will say, I think my moon rising is Gemini.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well, thanks. You call him Pinhead. If anyone listens and they watch SpongeBob, you will understand that reference. We're kind of like in a weird mood today, and I'm kind of vibing for it. It's gorgeous outside.
It is nice outside.
When the warm weather comes, the energy comes.
Where are you going with that statement? When the warm weather comes,
the energy just flows through my veins and my body, and I just can't get enough. The pool is open.
Yes.
I was almost about to say our address on a podcast. Don't do that. At the parents' house, the pool is open, and I think that is the biggest thing that happened to us in this past week.
Yeah, I went for a walk with Duke today, and what?
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, I always do, but
I know,
I was going to expand on that.
Oh, what happened?
So we were walking and we come across this like dog walker, and she has 6 other dogs, and these dogs are so cute, and Duke like instantly got along with them, and like and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, he's like the homeschooled dog, like he just wants to like play with the other kids at the school.
Homeschooled dog.
He literally is, because like he won't go with dog walkers because he's a very picky boy, so he will only walk with like people he knows. Like there's a select probably 5 people he will walk with, and that's it. Anyways,
he's a picky boy.
yeah, once I tried to have a dog walker come and pick him up, and he slipped out of his collar and escaped, and
It
was traumatizing. And he
experience
released
for
his
all
anal
involved.
glands, which we've addressed before.
We talked about this. We do not need to talk about this again.
So yeah, moving right along. He instantly got along with all the dogs, and the dog walker was a girl, so he like went right up to her and was like wiggly butt and like so excited, whatever. Anyways, we ended up walking with this dog walker and all her dogs the entire walk. And at the end, Duke doesn't like the water, but he went swimming with the other dogs. And it was so, as a mother, I was so excited.
Huge
I was
milestone.
like, it was, Maddie. We used to jump in the pool last year, and he would bark at anyone
That's
who jumped in the pool because he'd flip the fuck out. But now he went swimming, and I was so proud of him.
This is just such a sidebar, but I'm proud of Duke. Sorry. I didn't want to steal the spotlight off of Duke. That is awesome.
Screw you.
That is so good. Go Duke. Anyways, I was scrolling through our podcast and like all of like our episodes, and they all had an E next to it. And if you don't know what that means explicit. And I'm like, do we really like swear that much? And I like listened back to a couple. I'm like, we do. Sorry about our explicitness, everybody. And I was also going to say, thank you for getting us to 100 reviews.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah.
100 ratings.
100 ratings and 1,000 followers.
We would love
if you got it to 1,000.
Could get that to 1,000, but also just get the reviews to just 100. I think we have like probably 30, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But like if you just want to, leave a little comment and be like, you can even drop something like, hey, I want you to talk about this.
100%.
Like, hey, you know what, Carly? I love Duke, but I don't care that he went swimming. I'm just kidding.
Or you could say, I want to hear more about Duke releasing his anal glands. Like,
just tell us what you want. We'll give it to you.
We'll give it right to you. Speaking of giving it to you, we're...
What is in the air today?
I meant more about, speaking of like giving you guys what you want, we had a lot of requests come in for this specific Hell Yeah and Hell No this week.
And to preface,
yes.
This one's going to be more opinion based than factual.
Fact-based.
Because we want to be the scientific researchers that we were just meant to be.
Not at all on my part. Maddie can take the cake on that one.
Well, in college, we just did so much scientific article analysis, but there's not actually much on this topic.
It's a new trend.
We love the trendy trends. I do. I mean, we love dissecting the trends.
Yeah.
I mean, and unfortunately, most of them are from TikTok. But TikTok right now is the thing.
It's the bee's knees, if you will.
I'm kind of waiting for...
It's a hoot.
Oh, God. I'm kind of waiting for what happened with Vine. Vine just absolutely
disappearing.
Crumbled. Just went away forever. I'm waiting for that to happen to TikTok. Like, do we think that'll happen?
What are all those like millionaire 16-year-olds going to do when it disappears?
I don't know. I'm just kind of like...
The hype house. Like, what are they going to do?
I'm going in tonight.
Oh, my God.
It is on repeat in my freaking head. I wake up and it's like, I'm going in tonight.
Mine's more like staring at the blank page. Yeah.
Like that one. If y'all don't watch TikTok.
Okay.
Oof, that. Get it. And if you know none of these, it's because we're singing them poorly.
Yeah.
But if you do know them, that means you watch as much TikTok as we do, unfortunately. It's research, Mom.
Yeah. It is
research.
This is cold, hard research. So check the facts because they're in your face right there. Okay?
So I'm sure you're wondering what we're
We've
going to talk
talked
about.
in a giant circle.
I'm having fun. I don't know about you, but I'm having a good time.
But to loop right back to hell yeah and hell no.
We are talking about 12, 3, 30. That's what it is. It's not 12:33, is it?
I don't know.
Oh. All right. Well, 12:33, 12:30, whatever you want to call it. It is that
12:30,
viral, like very viral TikTok workout that I think just a
fitness influencer.
Influencer kind of discovered it. And I wouldn't say invented it because like how do you really invent
a treadmill workout?
A treadmill, like it's probably been done before. But
yeah,
she posted about it and it just went absolutely viral. There was an article.
Lauren Giraldo.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. The reason why it's going to be more opinion based is because, like we said, there's not that much research. I've seen a lot of people like post about it on TikTok
saying they've lost weight and
their waist has dropped a few sizes and all this great stuff. So I have done it before. I was super curious. I was like, I'm going to just try to see like aerobically how it feels and just body wise how it feels. And I tried it when I was probably in like my best shape before pre-injury, pre-steroid shots, pre any like problems with my low back.
Yeah.
I tried it one day when I was like warming up for my work. I was like, I'll use this as my warm up. And I'll be completely honest. I was in like good aerobic shape. I was very strong. It warms you up. You sweat a good amount. But I think if you're in a really good spot in your fitness level, then you're not going to reap the same benefits as someone who's just starting their fitness journey.
Okay.
Not to say that like it's not good for you.
But here are a couple reasons why I like it.
Yeah.
It's low impact.
Yep.
And if you're on a treadmill, you can control the speed. I know you're supposed to walk at a 3, but if you're not quite ready to start there yet,
go lower.
You can go lower. You can progress up to that. Or if you're ready to walk faster, you can go faster.
Totally.
I also like that it's 30 minutes to start. Like, and I mean, I know this workout specifically is like 12, 3:30.
Yeah.
However, you have the control in this workout. And that's why I really do like, it's not, in my opinion, I think it's good for people who are looking to start their fitness journey.
Totally.
In a cardio based way.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the only thing you should do. If you're looking to start your fitness journey, you need to start cardio, strength training,
everything,
diet, nutrition. Like, look at not diet. I meant more nutrition based.
Nutrition, yeah, but never a diet.
Never a diet.
That word can just burn
in hell.
Yep. But I think, I totally agree in the sense. I think it's a great place to start. I think everyone that has been talking really, like, saying really good things about it, I don't disagree at all. Like, yeah, it's low impact. Like, you know, if you have knee problems, probably stay away from it because a lot of our clients, like, we keep them away from, you know, walking on an incline with a really bad knee because that just might aggravate it. But if you're in good health and you're trying to start building your aerobic capacity, like, it definitely, like, if you walk up a flight of stairs, I don't know about you, no matter how high fitness I am, I'm still winded no matter what. So same thing if you're walking up a hill, you know, it's going to be great for your lung capacity. You're going to get more aerobically trained. So I think it's great in that sense. And also, I mean, walking up a hill, great for building like your bum a little bit. It'll work your muscles more than walking on flat ground. So even if you're not strength training, I think it is a good alternative if that's something you want to start out with, for sure.
However, there is like a article that I did find on health.com with a lot of doctors reviewing it.
Yeah.
And so someone asked if there was any risks or drawbacks, and they did say anytime you walk up that steep of a grade, there's a lot of load on your lower back.
Yep.
So it could demand like your lower back, your hamstrings and calves could potentially be strained if you jump in without properly preparing your body. And we just want you to know that there's always that risk there, like with any workout. So like as low impact as this one is, there's always like that risk factor. It could potentially,
I can literally speak to it. I tried it post injury too, because I was like, oh, it's just walking. And I was like, why did I do this? Because it killed my back. Yeah. Because the minute you're at an incline. So biggest thing,
the
if
gravity
you're going
is
to do it,
drawing you back.
Don't grab the handles on your treadmill. The whole point is that you're climbing a hill.
Yeah.
You grab the handles and you're like leaning back. You're just like,
you're just walking
straight, except the treadmill's just at an incline. So if you're going to do it without holding on. You want to move your hands, like actually try to physically walk up the hill. The cool thing about this workout, like you were saying, there are 3 million progressions that you could do. Drop the incline, increase the speed, drop the speed, drop the incline, drop the time. Like,
yeah.
So, you know, I know we're doing just the 12, 3:30, but I guess what we're saying is you can try it. There's always there's some risks to every workout. Just make sure that you listen to your body. And if you're doing it and you're like, my body doesn't agree with it, great. And like, also just because you saw a bunch of people on TikTok lose a bunch of weight and you don't know what their diet looks like.
Yeah. Or what else
gym.
They're doing outside of this
are they
30 minutes.
Yeah. Are they drinking enough water? Are they doing other workouts? So like, what does their sleep look like? There's so many factors, which is why we always say one workout's not going to look the same on someone's body. Like a workout for Carly could be amazing for her and I could do it and I could feel like a log.
For example, remember that time we went to a bar class?
Oh, I'd rather not.
I went to one. It wasn't exactly a bar class. It was more of a bar fusion class. I don't know. It was like, it wasn't quite just bar. Anyways, I hated it. I went and I was like, oh my God, Maddie, this is one of the hardest workouts I've ever done. Like, we should go. And Maddie, I went we went the next week and I brought Maddie and she was like, this was absolutely horrible. Like, it's not like the teacher was amazing. No. The class was amazing.
The music, fabulous. The problem, y'all, if you're used to like, and this was when I was in college.
Yeah.
So I was swimming a ton, and not to say I was not in good shape. I was strong, but boy, did it highlight every weakness that I had in my whole body. Like, that is what bar I think is created for.
It is.
To show you, okay, you can lift heavy, but can you pulse in a tiptoe position for 45 minutes straight? Isolate and pulse and pulse and pulse and move the leg and squeeze the ball and pulse and cry and just cry. Just tear up. I looked at Carly and was like, I'm crying.
Bar is humbling. It really is.
Experience.
Yeah. So
I would recommend it though. It's a great pairing if you're lifting a lot because if you if you
we don't like the word tone up in here
because like what the hell does that
because like that means nothing.
Like no, just no, you're getting stronger.
Yeah,
if you strengthen those muscles you're actually less risk for injury.
Yeah,
so do it if you want. You probably won't catch me there. I'll be doing rehab and stuff, but
yeah.
Oh God, 45 straight minutes of pulsing.
I mean, honestly, I give all those instructors like so much credit, and like people who go to those classes will literally be shaking at the bar, and I'm like,
they're incredible.
I hate the burn. Like, I just quit.
There was 3 ladies triple my age when I went, and they were
showing you up,
shredded, and I was like,
honey,
can I take a quick pass? And they all had the special socks on, and I'm like, what is this?
The socks are slipping as you're trying to hold a plank.
And then, they have you do like 12 minutes of core, and you're like in a hollow position for 10 of those minutes. And I'm like shaking, and then you'd move, and the instructor would come bring your legs back up, and he'd be like, I put them down because I can't do this. I'm not strong. I'm not built for this.
All right. Well, overall, we're going to say hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell sure.
Hell sure.
If you want to try it, I'm not going to tell you not to, because I think it is, if you're working out, I'm happy that you're working out. So
exactly.
You do you.
If you're moving your body, we're just happy you're moving your body.
Yeah. So hell sure.
Hell sure.
Hell, why not?
Go for it.
Go for it. Just do you, okay?
But speaking of group fitness classes, this ties into our next point that we wanted to discuss today. And we wanted to discuss the difference between personal training, small group training, and group fitness classes. Because some people don't know where to start, and they don't know what suits them best.
Yeah, what works for them, what's going to keep them the most motivated, the most accountable. There are so many different ways to train, and you could either love all 3, hate 1, hate 2.
Hate them all.
Hate them all. I mean... if
you hate them all,
maybe you like just working out alone on the Peloton. I don't know.
Ugh, Peloton.
Stop.
I'm just kidding.
I think everyone and their mother has a Peloton.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Never had the privilege to work out on a Peloton because that is not in YG's budget.
I had a couple opportunities, but I didn't take them.
What do you mean?
I once like house sat for someone and they had a Peloton. They're like, feel free to use it. I'm like,
Carly's
on
like,
top of my 16 spin classes a week, I'm good. Thank you though.
So we'll start with personal training because
Yeah.
I feel like is the most self-explanatory and the one that most people know. So personal training is that one-on-one training with a client. So a personal trainer and a client, they are working together and it's personalized workouts for each one. And you're going to you're being held accountable by that one person. And if you don't show up, then that's not great.
Yeah.
It's, and speaking from experience as a personal trainer, as personal trainers, that's the biggest one that carries the most weight for the client.
Yeah.
Because if you don't show up, that's like,
or if you cancel within hours or like something like that. But we're super understanding
so
about things popping up, COVID, what is
COVID exemptions or COVID
exposures. Okay. That's why, like we're super understanding about that stuff.
Obviously.
Like that's obvious.
But it's one of those things like if you wake up, and I know we've all done this, like I have at least done this with like a big group fitness class. You wake up and you're like, I do not want to go.
Yeah.
And you cancel. And you're like, I know I'm going to pay $15 extra and I don't care.
100%.
Like we've all been there where we're like, we don't want to show up. So if you find that you're struggling with that, getting a personal trainer is actually the perfect thing.
Yeah.
Because you're like, shit, like if I don't go, this person woke up for me or, came from work to the gym for me and only me.
Exactly.
And
as you guys know, me and Maddie talk about our other jobs all the time. We have other jobs, so we personal train and small group train on top of our other jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as it holds you accountable, it also holds us accountable. Like
100%.
we can't go and cancel on our clients no matter what, and we would never.
No.
But we show up for you and we expect you to show up for us. Yeah.
And I think, if that's something, if you're struggling with accountability, personal training is the perfect thing to do because it throws in that accountability piece that you don't always have in a large group fitness setting.
Yeah.
So we love personal training, huge fans of it. We love doing it as well.
Yeah. And
then you move into small group training, which is actually a great option for affordability as well.
Yeah.
Because personal training definitely, it's not affordable. I mean, some personal trainers are not affordable. I never could afford one.
With the experience, honestly, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You pay for someone who's super experienced, who has a billion certifications, then that's what you're going to be paying for. Mm-hmm. But me and Maddie know we started out, we're doing this part-time.
Yep.
We're trying to make it affordable for every single person. We don't ever want anyone to be
out of reach.
We don't want it to be out of anyone's reach. We want everyone to be able to have that opportunity to take advantage of personal training if it is something that they want to do.
Yeah. So I think it's all about the model that you're trying to follow. And we're kind of we want fitness to be affordable again.
Yeah.
And if personal training is something for you, then you should be able to budget that into your life.
Yeah.
But if personal training is still something you feel like, okay, maybe I can't swing it. Or if you're the type of person that's I love the idea of personal training, but I actually do better if I'm working out with someone else. A trainer's there, but there's one other person.
Yeah. That's small group training.
Yes.
And
one or two other people, I would say.
Yeah, up to 3.
Yeah.
We usually don't take more than 3 in small group training because
it's just a lot for the personal trainer.
Yeah, it's a lot for the trainer. Yeah. But it is overall small group training. We find that the people who do end up doing small group training are super motivated to cheer each other on and by the other people and they feel more accountable to show up for each other. So it takes us out of the piece a little bit more, but if one of them is I don't know if I'm feeling it today, the other person's no, I want to come.
Or it's you watch the same thing happen where it's if one person doesn't come, the other's I don't know if I want to, because they rely pretty heavily on each other to push each other, which is great. So if you feel okay, I work great alongside other people because I'm competitive and I want that accountability piece, but I don't want all of it to fall onto me. I want it to be a 50-50 split. Or or 33% split. I think small group training would be great, and it is more affordable because you basically are splitting. It's a little bit more expensive in, like, for the time slot, but you're splitting it with other people. So it does break down to be a little bit more affordable. So that's another great option. And then the next option is just a large group fitness style class. It's like a fitness class, not really a session.
Like we're talking about 15 plus people in the room.
It's one workout.
One workout. Everyone's doing the same thing or progressing through it.
Yeah.
And there's one to two instructors teaching this class. And we think overall, group fitness training is an amazing option.
Yeah.
You have a ton of people surrounding you. The energy in the room is amazing. I've always loved group fitness, but I think that if you are beginning your fitness journey, it's not the best place to start. Only because if you work with a personal trainer or a small group trainer first, you will get the form down and you will get the like correct way to do all the movements. Whereas in a room full of group fitness, the instructor, especially in COVID times, may not be able to come over and adjust you or speak specifically to you, because if you're new, they don't want to call you out to embarrass you, but they also don't want you doing the wrong movements. It's like, it's a whole thing.
I think I wouldn't say it's like not a good place to start, but I think you have to go in with an abundance of caution, especially if you don't know how to do the moves that they're telling you to do. So it's like maybe you go in for a training session or a small group training session, or just, keep taking classes. That's another good way to do it. But it's just important to know that if you're not familiar with the moves, that you need to pay such close attention to that instructor. And I mean, I feel like I've gone to a fitness class before and been like, I have no idea how to do this, but I'm just going to vibe my way through.
Yeah.
And just try to figure it out.
Oh, 100%.
So I feel like the nice part about group fitness, it is a bit more affordable. You can buy packages and stuff, but you can buy packages for our training as well. So personal training group and small group training, you can pay packages for as well. But I think in the grand scheme of things, if you're the type of person that thrives off of other people's energy for a class, then I would say that it would be really good to do.
Yeah.
So I think it's up to you, and it's up to the way that you find that you thrive the most. But I think that it'd be, something good to try all in general.
Absolutely.
So if you didn't know, now you know.
Flowers are blooming, the grass is growing, and it's time to chop the weeds. Thanks to our sponsor, Manscaped, you can trim your holes safely and efficiently. I'm talking about ball trimmers, baby. Manscaped, the global leaders in men's below-the-waist grooming, have an exclusive offer for our audience. Use the code BIGNIGHT, that's BIGNIGHT, to get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Join the other 2 million men who trust Manscaped. They are here to make sure you are trimmed and smelling nice. After all, it is time for some spring cleaning.
I love a good spring cleaning. Manscaped are the global leaders in men's below-the-waist grooming and have forever changed the grooming game with their amazing products. They are here to help you with your above-the-waist holes, too. I love that word, the holes. Have you heard of their Weed Whacker? This nose and ear hair trimmer provides proprietary skin-safe technology, which helps prevent nicks, snags, and tugs in those delicate little holes. No more gross nose hairs flying in the wind. I love that so much.
I've used it for myself. It's not just men.
It's pretty good. Get 20% off free shipping with the code BIGNIGHT, BIGNIGHT. Oh my God, I don't know how to spell. At manscaped.com. That's code BIGNIGHT for 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. It's spring cleaning, baby.
And your balls will thank you.
And your holes will thank you. The end. I don't know how to spell. Did I go to kindergarten? Not sure. BIGNIAGHT.
Speaking of balls, wow, I'm on the transitions today.
You are.
Speaking of balls thanking you, they're going to thank you when you shower correctly.
This was a heated
So let's rewind back to this past weekend. We were sitting around a campfire and someone sing our campfire song or CAMPFIRESONG song. Woo! Okay.
I can say it really fast. I want to say that, but sorry.
Anyways, we did a shower habits edition, because this got heated around the campfire the other day. Someone started off with the question, when you rinse out your hair, do you face the shower head or turn away? And me and Maddie were like,
that was jarring
because
for me.
so many people, actually everyone me and Maddie were with, all males by the way, said they face the shower head and let it drip, like soap drip into their eyeballs,
were all like,
into their corneas.
What?
Like what?
What? Hurley, what do you do?
Backwards.
Okay,
Okay.
normal.
Like a normal human,
Normal
like this.
human.
Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, we got into this debate and then we started just spit firing. We were like, okay, so, you know, what else do you do in the shower? Like, what do you clean your feet? Like,
Yeah.
weirdest questions. It got very weird. But we had to ask all of you because we were like, okay, if all of these people do it, is this normal?
Yeah. Obviously, we have to ask you guys. It's this or frickin' that.
Obvi.
So we got the shower edition, shower habits edition.
I said shower habits, I think.
Shower habits edition. When you rinse your hair, do you face the shower or face away? Face away, like a normal human
I literally
being.
asked all the guys there, I go, who taught you how to shower?
Yeah.
Who? Whom?
Who?
Whom?
Who? What are you, a
Who?
fucking owl?
Who did though? Who was like, it's pointing this way, face it. Like,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Just absolutely not.
So all the normal people, 200 of them, said face away.
How many people said face?
35.
Okay. I will say though, I feel like if you have long hair, you know you have to face away because it'll, like, you won't be able to reach the back of your head unless you're literally like upside down in the shower.
That's true. Yeah.
So, okay. Most of you are normal.
We're just kidding. It's all opinion based.
It's all opinion based. We would never judge you.
Never.
Only if you sleep with socks on.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Okay. That's
Anyway,
for another day.
body wash or bar of soap? Body wash, obvi.
So I'll be honest.
No.
No. I would never and have never used a bar of soap because I think that is just odd. I used to use like the shampoo, like as my body wash because I didn't always buy like separate body wash. And then someone told me, I know, I just got really like, Urgh. Someone told me it was very drying for the skin. So I stopped doing that because I'm all about skincare now. So body wash,
Got it.
skincare. I use Dove.
191 for body wash, 49 for bar of soap.
If you're listening, can you DM us what kind of bar of soap you use? Because Carly's boyfriend said Dial, and I'm fairly certain that is not a body bar. That is
I think it is.
no Dial.
Yeah.
That is hand soap. He is washing his body with hand soap.
I think there's a bar of soap that's style.
No, but bars of soap are usually for your hands. Like you can use it in the shower, but like a Dove bar. Nick told me it's about 20% lotion. I was like, cool. Like,
All right.
but I'm pretty sure Dial is for your hands.
Okay.
So,
Well,
I'm just concerned about don't use what's the other one? The green one.
Irish Spring.
Yeah, I hear that's very drying too. I got a lot of
I don't think Joe cares.
soap bar knowledge for you.
Brushing your teeth. Do you brush in the shower or out of the shower?
Both. It depends. If I'm in a mega rush and I need to get everything done at once, I'm like wash everything.
I'm always out of the shower.
Really? Even
Yeah.
if you're like, okay.
Yeah. Out. 203 said out of the shower. 34 said in the shower.
Okay.
This one was funny because so many people were like offended that we even asked this.
What? The feet?
2 in 1
Oh.
or separate.
Okay. But here's the thing.
Oh God.
No. I'll never use 2 in 1.
Okay.
Catch me using like face wash in my hair before I use 2 in 1. So Nick used to live in an apartment with other guys, and I walked into that bathroom one day. There was a 3 in 1. I was not. There was a 3 in 1, a 2 in 1, another 2 in 1, and then there was 4 bottles. There was no conditioner. There was no shampoo.
I would have been traumatized.
All 2 in 1 and a 3 in 1, which I did not even know existed. And I just want to know what the hell is in there. If you can use it to shampoo, condition, and wash your body. Like at the end of the day, you're just using body wash in your hair.
Yeah.
And it's always Head and Shoulders. Tell me not.
It is. It's always Head and Shoulders. Yeah, 2-in-1 Head and Shoulders.
Have you ever seen another 2-in-1 in your life?
I have not.
And anyone that doesn't know this, Head and Shoulders makes your hair fall out. So stop using it.
Does it?
Yep. It has a chemical in your hair, in your hair. Has a chemical in it supposedly that makes your hair fall out. So stop using it. If that doesn't tell you to stop using 2-in-1, I don't know what does.
All right. Well, 230 people said separate. 11 people said 2-in-1.
Interesting. Trying not.
Order you clean your body in, head to toe or toe to head?
I actually start with my body. Then I wash my hair. Then I wash my face. Then I condition.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So we're
confusing.
wondering.
I do face wash, body wash.
Face first?
Yeah, because usually I'm sweaty and I just want to like clean my
your
face. Face wash, then body wash, then hair.
I like sometimes scrub my face though, and I'll scrub that while I'm conditioning. Because do you let the conditioner sit for a little while?
No.
You are telling me you put all of that conditioner in your hand,
Massage it in and then brush it through.
massage it in, brush it through, but you don't let it just like sit and absorb? That's such a waste of product.
Well, 202 said head to toe, 34 said toe to head. Do you wash your feet separately or do you just let them wash themselves? Today I did it separately because I was like, someone DM'd us
and was like,
yeah, like
you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, she said she read an article somewhere that like your feet don't actually get clean if you just let the water fall on them. You have to separately wash them, and like it can like create like bacteria and like fungus and shit. And I was like, oh. Okay, so today, catch me scrubbing my feet in the shower before I came here.
I say ignorance is bliss in that fact, and I will keep letting the runoff wash my feet.
A lot of people said separate one.
God, does that make me grow?
122 said separate. 109 said wash themselves.
I guess I'm disgusting, but
I guess so.
Whatever. I'll own it. I'll like do the little like 1 foot on top of the other, scrub it 1 foot on top of the other.
How many towels do you use post shower?
Depends on the day. I have a Turby twist.
So too.
You do too.
I don't use it.
Oh, I have 2. I have a pink one and a purple one. If you don't know what a Turby twist is.
One was mine.
No, the purple one's mine. You had like a different color.
A teal.
A blue one, I think.
It's gone.
They're like these baby like towels that you twist around.
My hair is too long for it now.
I use them because I don't need 2 towels. But if I'm not washing the hair, someone DM'd and was like 2 towels for hair and body, 1 towel for body, which makes sense.
Yeah, well, yeah, same. But I usually use 2.
Carly has a special hair towel too. You have 2 of those, and one of those are actually mine. But
yeah,
I don't want to.
Do you want it?
No,
okay.
I have a Turby twist.
You got 2.
I'm good.
Okay, so 147 said 1 towel. 93 people said 2.
Okay.
Last one. If you shave, do you do it in the shower or out of the shower when you're manscaping?
In.
Always. Actually, I sit down.
Do you?
I do it in the tub.
You sit down.
I'm too lazy to
How old are you?
I'm too lazy to bring my leg up, so I sit down.
You act like you pull your leg up like a high kick to shave your legs.
No,
All
I
you
just
have to
like
do is like prop it up and like lean over. Cause like I don't like putting my leg up in the air, shaving it.
Well, I need you to understand. My body's crippled right now.
I know.
So
Carly just sits in a ball and is like,
yeah, that's literally what I do. That's exactly what I do, actually.
Sad shaving. All right, this is a little runoff question, but do you use conditioner or shaving cream for your legs?
Conditioner.
Conditioner.
Yeah.
By the way.
It's like just so much more hydrating.
Shaving cream is not necessary.
It's useless, in my opinion. It's irrelevant.
Well.
227 people said shave in the shower. 14 said out of the shower. Actually, 228. Someone else just voted.
Oh, thanks for your vote.
Thank you for your vote. All right, so
big news, huge news. We are still teaching at the Grand, and if
still
you
doing it.
have not gotten up in this
Hizzy
house, you better.
It's so fun. There's a live DJ. There's lights. There's music. There's action. There's working out.
It's electric.
It's electric. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum,
And I promise
ba-dum,
that won't get played there, but it's
might.
so much fun. It's a bodyweight hit workout with bands. There's so many progressions if you're still working into your fitness journey, or if you need modifications or progressions because you're injured, but you're still able to work out, kind of like me and Kaka. you are welcome to come. The booking link is in our bio, and we'll be opening a new one up
next Monday
2
for
weeks
the
from
following
now.
Monday.
So yeah, definitely come. It's just really fun, and we're
actually going to have one class 2 weeks in a row. So we're going to do the 17th and then the 24th, 2 weeks in a row, because we're taking off next week and then Memorial Day weekend off. And then we'll be back the following weekend after Memorial Day.
Yeah. So just really talking in the future out there, but look out for us for 2 weeks from now.
Look out for us. Look out for some exciting guests coming up.
And we've got merch still.
Oh,
so
yeah. I'm wearing some.
Kaka, take your tops off, I guess. She's wearing an Eat the Damn Cake sports bra. It's really, really cute. We've got that. We have got ratings and reviews, like we mentioned earlier.
Guess what? You can still get a special merch discount code if you screenshot your rating and review.
That exists still. And if you just ever want to slide into our DMs and just say hello, we don't mind that either. So
if you ever want to hear something specific about a TikTok trend or whatever it may be,
whatever you want, just washing your feet. I don't know.
Let us know.
2-in-1 that you like. I would love to hear another brand of other than Head and Shoulders. Actually enlighten me. I guarantee you can't give me one that is well known. Anyways, sorry, just end rant. I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for listening.
We love you, baby cakes.
Bye.